Doing a little bit with Best Uni's UV resin. So thus far, I have created a couple of little charms. I'm gonna put these in something, I don't know what. I'm gonna probably put them into some type of one of these resins I have. And then I have this keychain I made. You can see the pieces I put in on the opposite side a little bit better, but it's actually an L. And I've created a J, and I also created this one. But I keep on curing. And I have to figure out a way to get my UV light to be able to reach this far. But I just wanted to cure it a little bit and then use the nail light to finish curing it. But I had some glitter that spilled out of the container. And so instead of wasting the glitter, I decided to use it in a mold. But I'm gonna let this go ahead and cure, and I'll be back. So now I'm going to make a pendant using the triangle shape. I'm probably gonna put a couple of little I don't know if I should put maybe some flowers. I don't know. I'll show you guys when I come back. So, okay. I am back. And this is how the mold came out with a coaster. It's got like a little bit of a welt to it. So I'll have to figure out how to get it to be more flat. Then I'm finishing up curing the H, and I put a couple of flowers in it. They kind of just fell where they fell. But that's how the H came out. And I was trying to make it purple. My lighting isn't that great. Just trying to make it a purple color. Came out more blue than anything. Mixed red and blue to try to make purple. You can see it's a different color than that. Need more light. That came out pretty nice. So here is the pendant. Went ahead and put a screw in the top of that. So I'm going to put a screw in the top of the H, and that'll be it. Those are a couple of things I did. For tonight. So in this part of the video, I am making some keychains and decided I wanted to do a keychain for my best friend whose last name starts with a W. And so I'm mixing my resin and I'm going to put some hearts and butterflies. Oh, right here I'm showing you guys the mold that makes like a ring. It doesn't really come out to be a bracelet, maybe for a kid, but I put some charms in it that came in a little shaker. It was a cross, and I used some of the other little UV resin pieces, and I put them in there, but they kind of disappeared in the resin. But nonetheless, they could be used for something else as well. Maybe put like rings of keys on it or something. But I'm mixing up the UV resin with pink glitter. And I think I also used a little bit of silver glitter. And I'm making the letter W keychain. And so I'm going to go ahead and mix that up and mix it very slowly is what I've been told, so that it doesn't get a whole lot of air bubbles. But if you get air bubbles, you can use like a torch. I used a lighter because I don't have a torch to get some of the air bubbles out once I poured it into my mold. I didn't have very many bubbles once I poured it in there, but I'll come back. And once I came back, I started to use the UV light. I was using a nail lamp light, UV light, to cure the keychain. And I cured it for probably a few minutes just to make sure, because I've noticed that when I pour all the UV resin into the keychain mold, there's sometimes a little bit of wetness. So I cure it on the front and the back, and you'll see me doing this process. Once I've cured it from the top, I flip over the mold and I cure it from the back. So I have now flipped over my mold so it can dry. Make sure it's set really good. I put some hearts, some butterflies, and glitter. So that concludes my video. Please like, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed.